So we'll see some of the important things for CA3. First topic is modulation index. For AM, it is a ratio between amplitude of message signal. Message signal we can call it as modulating signal or audio frequency signal. This we already discussed in the material itself when we discuss about this amplitude modulation and amplitude of the carrier signal. So amplitude of the message by amplitude of the carrier is modulation index. Modulation depth means, which means percentage modulation, it is equal to modulation index into 100. So AM we discuss, for FM you discuss on your own. It is there in the material. Next one is relation between common mode gain and differential gain. See, we know how we relate this common mode gain and differential gain. What is the difference? If inputs are V1, V2 are different means differential gain. If V1, V2 are same means common mode gain. So CMRR equal to differential gain by common mode gain. So CMRR equal to AD by AC. CMRR means common mode rejection ratio. And AD equal to V out by V1 minus V2. AC equal to V out by V1 plus V2 by 2. This V1 plus V2 by 2 means VC. V1 minus V2 means Vin. So along with this video, PDF also I'll send. You check that PDF. Next, common mode gain is always smaller than differential gain. Remember this, AC is always smaller than AD. Reason is, see here, AC equal to V out by, denominator is here V1 plus V2 by 2. Here denominator is V1 minus V2. So compared to this one is larger. So if denominator is larger, automatically this will be smaller. So compared to AD, AC will be smaller always. Next one, BJT. In BJT we know three regions: saturation, cutoff, active region. In saturation region, it acts as an on switch. This we already discussed. We know this. In cutoff region, it acts as a off switch. So if you want to know the further clarification about these regions, see the output characteristics of the CE configured transistor. It is there in the class notes, what we discussed in the online classes. And this on off can be used in the digital circuits, right? And in active region, BJT is used as a amplifier, we know. So current BJT means current control device. Output characteristics is with respect to base current. So if you have any doubt or if you want any further clarification, see the output characteristics of the CE configured transistor. MOSFET, it is a voltage control device. Why? Because drain characteristics is varying with respect to the gate source voltage, VGS. Next, operational amplifier. Output will be, suppose output is negative or positive. Output will be negative, positive. It is depends on the input negative value or input positive value, correct? So that is what given here. Output will be swing from negative to positive when input supply is also swing from negative to positive or positive to negative. See, negative to positive means if you are applying to the non-inverting. Positive to negative means if you are applying the invert. Next Q point, this is load line, DC load line. 1 second. So this is DC load line, we know already, right? And Q point is this one. Suppose if I am taking C, let Q point at the middle of the load line of CE amplifier. When beta increases, Q point goes up. Beta means what? Gain, current gain, right? If beta increases means automatically IC is increasing. Understood? So Q point goes up. So like this. So that is upper Q point. And when beta decreases, Q point goes down. That is lower Q point. Right? Then next one. Suppose beta DC we discussed, and some problems also we already seen. Suppose AC beta, which means varying currents. If I am taking AC values, varying current means it's the AC value, right? So beta for AC is equal to del IC by del IB. Generally we know beta equal to IC by IB. AC beta means del IC by del IB. See here one example is given. Suppose IC is range is 10 to 20 milliamps, means del IC you can calculate by finding the difference between the upper value to the lower value. See 20 minus 10, so del IC equal to 10 milliamps. For alpha similarly del IC by IE. So this whatever is given, please go through this, and along with this go through the material also, and some of the links I shared already for CIE 3. That also you prepare whatever the questions, MCQ questions is given there. In that link you prepare that also. So wish you all the best for CIE 3 test.